Okay. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boo. Oh. Hello there. We're here. Oh my gosh. We're moving around. There's stuff. I'm in a creative world. So this is not actually Echocraft. But I'm doing Echocraft things. So whatever. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. Do that. Is my camera shifted? There we go. That's what it should be. Okay. Guys, we've got a lot of manual hand painting stuff to do. Why is my phone upside down? Hold on, I'm gonna plug my phone in. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Good. I'm actually gonna time set noon so I get the best possible light. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So we've built this tower, which is already personally one of my favorite builds I've ever made. Just from the shaping and the style and everything here. But it's missing any texturing. It is not textured at all. And that needs to be rectified. I guess I should figure out. We'll start with the stone bits, I guess. Or we'll do like some of the stone bits. Maybe we'll switch it up a bit and then we'll keep going. We'll have at least one light color. Clay maybe? Clay is too different. Now I'm almost wondering. Something like that, maybe. And let's see what we can do with the deep slate. I don't want something quite that dark. Maybe we can do... Oh, that's gonna melt. No, we're not doing deep slate coal ore. We aren't touching that stuff. Mud. Something like that. Okay, I put them in each of my hot bars. And let's see what we can do. We've got replace mode on. Where do I want to start? I'll start up here. I'll start at this one. Oh, hello. Pants check. Hi, Spidey Steve. I am wearing pants. Thank you for pants checking. I want to make sure. Why? Okay. My Streamlabs chat is dead. It's been crazy since your last streams. This week I gained 2.4k subs and 450,000 views. That's crazy. Congrats, man. How have you been? I have been doing quite well, although I'm annoyed that my Streamlabs chat is dead and I can't seem... I'm gonna reset the docs. That's not what I meant to do. That's not at all what I meant to do. Why did it do that? Hold on, let me pull up Streamlabs real quick. I'll do that so it stays in. What do I have to log in? Do I have to log into Streamlabs in order to work? Because I can't restart my game. I can't restart OBS. Huh. I think I've only got one choice. My stream map's just low-key isn't working. Cool. I can't fix that, so I guess I'll just throw that down there. Echocraft still exists? Yes, it does. It does still exist. Oh. I think that person was a while ago. Oopsies. Can I pop this out? I'm just gonna put OBS behind, because frankly, I'm not worried about it. I can go there. This is what I look out for now. Close pop out. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Sorry about that. My Streamlabs chat just isn't working, which is kind of disappointing, but what are you gonna do? Fast place replace mode. Okay, so this is where I get to test. Some fun stuff. Because I am testing the texturing for all of this to see if it's actually... I feel like that might be too much. Pizza, hello. Hello, Z. Hello, Zedskava. I think we can get rid of that middle stage, frankly. I don't think that's super necessary. Maybe... No, it's just dark. I really wish I had a good color that was between those two. Maybe like this. Let's do saturated. Everything's either too saturated or too dark. What if I just made it like low, like an low, like an on top of gravel? Low key kind of works. Yeah, look at that. Glow lichen on top of gravel? That works really well. Hold on. Let's test it. Let's test it real quick. Shoot. I need to not do that. It's too symmetrical, but you get the idea. just keep using glow lichen as the border between these two. Can I even use it on the stone? Pants check. I'm wearing pants. Sorry, Will. Hi, Cake. Oh, wait, that wasn't Will. I'm used to Will doing that. That was you, Cake. Hi, Cake. You know? I think that works. Oh. I was looking at the one that said pants check Ray on Will 7 days ago. Gotcha. That's what I was looking at. Hi, guys. I'm back. I had to leave. You're good. I had to fix something on my end anyway, so it's fine. Time set night. Set night. Okay. I might have figured it out, guys. That's pretty darn cool. Now, what you're looking at is that window there. Look at that little bit of texturing. That is like perfect. I think I figured out the color palette. That's honestly perfect. Something like that. Yeah, we'll work with this. That's pretty perfect though. Even at this angle of day. Cause you get like, yeah, that works great. And it complements the copper because you got a little bit of green in there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. It complements the copper, the little bit of copper we have in the build, which is literally just like here. And like some in the accents. But it adds a little bit of color to it. It makes it feel much less flat. So I'm happy with that. I wonder. I'm gonna need a lot of glow lichen, I'm realizing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Make that a big one. Make that something like that. we'll just fill this space. This is working great, actually. I can already tell. This is gonna be perfect. It's almost exactly what I was envisioning too, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think that would go this easily. Like trying to get the vision across. But apparently there we go. Yeah. No, this is working. This is working great. Yeah, and this is all gonna be hand painted. So this is why I'm devoting an entire stream to it. Because it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take a little bit. And we're just gonna grab stairs of those because I'll need those eventually. Actually, why don't we do this one? I feel like this needs to be... Yeah, that works. That works great. What I'm also realizing is I do want to grab just the andesite stuff. I want to experiment with something real quick. look better. I don't think it's necessary, although what I could do is I could try blending it. Hold on. Try blending it with these. That's pretty good. Not too noticeable. It adds a little bit of lightness. It contrasts it a bit. Let's try that. Let's try that everywhere. Yeah. No, that's not bad either. Okay. Yeah, no, that works. That's we'll add a touch of light along the tops of these angled bits. And something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll just work along those lines and we'll work our way down. There will be definitely more to do along the large blank areas, but like in here. me go into my shaders real quick. Materials. The other? Lighting? I don't want glowing glow lichen. Oh, it's much better. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. Cool, and we can see that we've got some drip, some uncleaned portions there, and that works pretty well. I think generally these should be pretty flat, but I think this texturing along the edges should be more than enough, honestly, in most cases. That's not too bad. Yeah. I was worried for a second that it would be looking repetitive, and it is quite similar from top to bottom there, but I think I differentiated enough that it's not like too obvious. But I would like to break it up a little bit. So I think for some of them I'll like not quite make it fit the corners. Something like this, and pretty unique. We'll do it there. Let's look at that. Yeah. No, that's great. Look at that. I'm really happy with this so far. It's like the more you add to it, the more brutalist it looks, and that's just like, that's such a cool, like, it looks great. Even without shaders, it looks great. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with this. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Oh. Seems a little bit too aggressive. I think that might be too much. Caps mic, this thing on? This thing is on. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I have not been paying attention. Okay, my Streamlabs broke, so I have to have it on 2 separate like pop-outs now, my chat, and I just did not look over and see YouTube chat. I'm sorry. Hi, Chloe. Let me make this less aggressive. Do that, maybe? Maybe maybe I just like that. That's not too bad. Chloe, look. I'm adding dirt and grime to the tower. So it looks dirty and grimy, and it's working. Build is looking sick. Thank you. This is what it looks like so far. I did a little bit of highlights up there as well, just with some andesite. I don't know what I'm gonna do for like the flatter sections. If anything, I might not end up needing to do anything realistically, but that's a real stream. This has been broken for me pretty much the entire time I've been streaming, so like 4 months. Yeah, it's the first time it's like fully broken for me. Like I restarted OBS, didn't do anything. I opened Streamlab and made sure I was signed in, which I was. So like, I don't really know. I don't know what to do about it. I want to build something sometime that is like dirty and grimy. Yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's like a neat way to build. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, my palette has been interesting. I'm essentially doing mossy cobble to tough, the pale moss, and then to gravel with glow lichen, which is like, it gives it a little bit of green that allows it to transition between the stone and the pale moss. And it just kind of works. It actually works really well, which I was not anticipating. Like my palette organization, just the rows of colors on the floor over there. Yeah, it's not very complex. I don't know, we'll do something like that. I honestly think I like the look even better without shaders. It's still great with shaders, but 3-stream streak. Wow. I love glow looking. It's so versatile. Yeah, I need to make use of it more. And at night, it's doing something at night. I don't know like how much it's doing, but it's doing something. I think it's just making it generally a little bit better illuminated, just because it's like got a tiny little bit of like residual. It's so cool because at like morning, you can barely see the grime except up against that wall there, where you see the texture change as well. At least with the shaders. But then at noon, it's in full display. And then at 12,000, it's hard to see again. But you can still see it. I forgot how much worse sunsets look without shaders. Go back to that time, a little bit past midday, mid-afternoon. Okay, we've gotten about half of that done. I'm going to take a break from that, and we're going to attempt the tough shading. Like in here. Which is going to be a different experience, I think. It's not so bad. That is not. That's not bad. That's not bad. Who is this guy? Hi, Will. Hi, Will. I'm me. Pants check. Third pants check today. I'm wearing pants. I know this already, but then why'd you ask it? I think that might have been a little bit too much shading, honestly. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit. Let's just cover this, and we'll do a little bit less. I think that's better. I think that's better. And then we can try something in this corner. And like some parts of this, we can add some texturing. Or maybe Man, Will, you got, like, ghosted. Crazy. Can't believe Chloe would do that to you. I'm just gonna copy it on the other side, I think. Something like that. And then, like, these spots. I don't want to do it too much, but I feel like you could definitely use a little bit of... See, it's just a little too much. A little too much. Something like that. What if I used more glow lichen? Like, I don't want to... I don't want to overuse it. I feel like it's just perfect for everything. I feel like it might be too bright there. Wait, what if I used it here? Like here. Yeah, I think it's too bright here, unfortunately. For the tough. Which is a little unfortunate, but yeah, and it's brighter than that, so I can't use that there. I think this is still our palette. I don't think we're gonna get much better than that. I am going to, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna like copy it up here. Just to see what it looks like from this angle. Time set 10,000. Looks good enough to me. Man, my eye hurts for some reason. I don't know why my eye hurts. Strange. What's the other color palette I had? Oh yeah, this. So this is also gonna be trying something. I did it. I did it, guys. It's kind of perfect. I'm gonna be honest. Although this might be better if I do less rather than more. Nope, I think that's good. I did it. I did it. I figured out all the texturing. And what I can also do time set midnight. Yeah, so obviously these blocks are 0, and that's not good. So my idea is take a soul torch, gray carpet on top, soul torch, gray carpet on top. Oh, and then this becomes a 9, and it isn't 0 anywhere. I got a little bit of lighting in there, but not too much. Ah, it's loud. Time set 6500 again. But then you can't tell there's light at all whenever it's daytime. Fantastic. This is one of those things that I feel like I can just build one side and then copy paste it to the other side. I think that's fine. And this should be pretty simple. I don't even have to be that precise with it. It's just yeah. Jeez. Wrong one. But like, that's literally all it takes. And that's what we have. At least for the deep slate parts. The tough parts aren't done yet, don't worry. But that's pretty darn good. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. That's dang near perfect. That's pretty good. That's very good. I have Discord notifications. Nothing important. Just got my repetition here. That'll be fine. Is this repetitive if I put it over here? No. No, it's not actually. It's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that for a moment while I grab my phone. Very, very good. Give them a midstream progress report. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe we just finish off these floors. We've done basically half of them. 1, 2, 3. We gotta do that too. Then down here on the ground floor. Here. Is this? Hmm. We'll use stone bricks as a intermediary to make it look darker here. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to place gravel there. String. Why does my eye hurt, dude? 1 second, chat. I will be back in just a second. Okay. Apologies, but I am back. Yeah. Okay. Back. Okay. That covers that, and we'll just cover all of this. Yeah, that wall's pretty good. I don't know if we'll need any more like real decoration, because it's like this texturing really does all of it. Look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fantastic. I just had a thought. If I put obsidian here, it just won't do anything if people try to go down, even whenever the station isn't here. Because I'm, in my head, I'm realizing I'm not going to build the station at the same time as I build the rest of the tower. And I frankly don't want to design it yet, because I want to wait until after some other stuff. So for now, I might prep a little bit of that and make it look like it's in the construction, but now it's just gonna look like that. And that will do plenty fine for now. If I force this to go up. Good. And the door closes. Very good. There's a big empty open space in here. I'm wondering if I could use this for anything. I could probably use it for something. I'll do another bit of shading, and then I want to do some like detail work maybe. I gotta finish this texturing. I gotta push through. Okay. Oh. Actually, I wonder. Whoopsies.
I tried to write you a letter, but the words they came out wrong. Scribbles and scratches on paper. No, I don't think
Yeah, that looks even better, actually. It's subtle, but that's quite good.
Part of me wishes I could see you and tell you for myself. But life we know is impossible.
Works without shaders too. Yeah. Yes, it does.
But everything's alright. Hold on tight, 'cause maybe one day or someday I'll fly free and I'll come home to you. I'll come home to you. I'll come home to you.
How long have we been streaming? Around 20 minutes. That's not too bad.
Home to you.
Oopsies. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me
so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, I wish you'd wake up one day, run to me, confess your love, and say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through his tail to my heart.
What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed, staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me up and insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you better try
Doing so sad to my heart, and I sound like a feel it too.
confess I love you. Just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start.
That one's particularly aggressive, but I think it's okay. I think the variety's good. It's kind of thing where it's like, it might look like too much, but I think that's what's gonna give it the pizzazz, the wow factor. We can smooth it out a bit with the ease. Yeah, see, look at that. Man, I actually think this looks fantastic. I'm really happy with this overall. Like, just the overall look of the whole thing. Shoot. Yeah. There we go. Something like that. You got the light bits. Yeah, that works great. Man, it just, the palette just works. It really just does. It looks like it's just a not power washed building. It just looks like a not power washed concrete building, even without shaders. I mean, with shaders, obviously it looks even more fantastic, but it's just, oh, it's just gorgeous, man. Oh, more Good Kid. I love it when Good Kid plays on my stream music. It's just so nice. you get that far. First rate town, you know. You just can't see very far. Yeah. Yeah, that works. It looks pretty good. I just want to see what it looks like walking up. Man, that is a league of difference. That is way bigger of a difference than I thought this was going to be. It just feels so much different. Yeah, something like that. How long have we been going? An hour 40? You know, I didn't quite finish the main tower, but I think this is a fantastic place to like know where everything's at, and everything feels good. I'm kind of tired. I want to go talk to some people before I go to bed. But wow, yeah, this is fantastic. And I'm really happy with how the texturing is looking. And I think we're gonna leave it here for now. And instead of raiding, because there's really not anyone here anyways, if you happen to be sitting in the YouTube stream, go watch my latest video. If you happen to be sitting in the Twitch stream, go watch my latest video. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.
I'm Steve.
But if you close your eyes